lens around your flickering TV screens and listen to tales of daring, horror and high adventure on the Silly History Channel.
Silly History Boys assemble! It's starting!
Hooray!
Finally! I've been on tenterhooks the entire time since the last episode.
Bob, hurry up, you're gonna miss it!
I'm here! Oh, it's like a Simpsons couch gag.
Turn it up, Bilbo.
It's time now to catch up with those charming rogues at Shizzed PD as they conclude the tale of Geoffrey of Monmouth.
And the first king of the Britons. Biscuit!
Previously on Silly History Investigation Squad Department PD.
Sergeant Pearbear, Internal Affairs will be investigating your conduct in this particular matter.
I never done nothing wrong.
Then how do you explain this?
Those space marines aren't mine. Someone must have planted them. I'd never. Not while I'm on the job.
A likely story.
Internal Affairs have ordered me to take your badge and gun, Sergeant.
But sir, I'm innocent. It was Monmouth and his cronies what planted them space marines.
They found you in a hotel room, passed out, and surrounded by them, Sergeant. How do you explain that?
I can't, sir, not yet. But I know Geoffrey of Monmouth is behind it. You have to trust me, sir. Give me one more chance.
Do not make me regret this.
You'll pay for this, Monmouth. The truth will out.
The truth? Oh, my dear Sergeant Pearbear, the truth has never had anything to do with it.
Put down a sausage roll, Geoffrey. Come quietly, please.
This is no sausage roll.
You'll never take me alive, copper! Ah! Geoffrey of Monmouth! Away!
Lokes, leg it! Well, just another day on the job for...
Silly History Investigation Squad Department PD.
That is not what happened last week, Monmouth.
All right, I may have embarrassed slightly, but that's the gist of it.
Well, there certainly weren't any explosions. You threw a sausage roll at me, not a grenade, and the grease stain still refuses to wash out. Look!
Is that the one next to the gravy stain, is it? You really should try a hot wash.
Right, that's it, come here.
Sit down, Sergeant. We've not even started the interview tape yet. Interview continues at just before 1100. Again. Present, a D.I. Bilbo.
Sergeant Pearbear.
Geoffrey of Monmouth.
And Robert, 1st Earl of Gloucester. Could we hurry along here, please? I still have Earl things to do.
We will still be requiring a full list of what that actually entails in the late 11th century, my lord.
Ah, well, yes, of course. I'll have one of my men bring it over. Yes.
Now, Geoffrey, last episode you were telling us the tale of the first king of the Britons. Please continue.
Of course, Inspector, it would be my very real pleasure. When last we left our hero Brutus, he and the rest of his people, all descendants of the Trojans, had captured a Greek king called Pandrasus.
Don't forget the bit where Brutus and his army murdered Pandrasus' army while they were sleeping.
Yes, well, it's history times, innit? Everyone is awful, even the main character. I think we've also established that last time, didn't we, Sergeant?
We establish it pretty much every episode. So, what happened next?
Well, having captured King Pandrasus, Brutus takes him back to his camp in the forest and convenes a council to decide his fate.
So, what shall we do with Pandrasus, eh, my friends? I have summoned you, the oldest and wisest of our peoples, to advise me.
I think I can speak for all of us, my Lord Brutus, when I say it's not so much what we do with him, but what we ask of him.
Wise counsel indeed, Membricius. And what shall we ask of him?
I can hear you, you know.
I am well aware of that, Pandrasus.
Is this cage really necessary?
We think so, yes. lest you try and escape, your majesty.
Yes, I suppose that makes sense, but do I really have to be suspended above a fire in said cage?
Very much so. It's the best way to remind you of your bargaining position.
I'm not bargaining with you.
Oh, well, gosh, that is a pity. Lower the cage.
All right, fine. I'll bargain.
See? It's working an absolute treat. Now, Mempricius, should we make him give us land in Greece?
A lovely idea, my lord, seeing as we're already here.
But
we did just murder a couple of thousand Greek soldiers while they were sleeping. It's not exactly made us popular with the locals. They might not make the best of neighbours.
Of course. Sooner or later they'll probably seek revenge. What other options are there?
Only one that we elders can think of. Have Pandrasus provide us with enough ships and provisions to sail away from Greece and find a land of our own.
Yes, that's fun. And, what's going to stop me having you all killed the moment I'm free?
You will marry your daughter, Ignoti, to Brutus. Even you wouldn't kill your own daughter.
Correct.
But if you try to kill me or my people, I'll kill her. So...
Oh, cripes! The good guy is particularly awful this week.
Just wait until we get to Aqua 10, Sergeant. He's only just getting warmed up.
Was Pandrasus good to his word? Were the Trojans given ships and provisions?
He was, and they were. It took some time for the supplies to be gathered and the ships built, but eventually Brutus and his people set sail. But not before Brutus was married to Pandrasus' daughter Ignogi, who it is said wept and wailed the entire time as the ship sailed down from Greece for the sadness at leaving her father. Until, that is, Brutus hugged her and kissed her so that she stopped.
Because she was comforted?
Because she fainted.
Right.
So, Brutus and the Trojans have sailed from Greece. Where did they go next?
Well, after weeks of sailing, they found a deserted island, ravaged at some time by pirates who had left no survivors behind. Brutus and his warriors ventured onto the island in search of food, and whilst hunting wild beasts, they stumbled upon an old spooky temple.
I will pray to the goddess Diana, to whom this temple is dedicated. Ooh, that's the Roman version of Artemis, dear listener, just so you know. If the sacrifices please her, she may respond and tell us where we must quest to find our new home.
All is prepared, my lord. The sacrifices have been made. All you need do now is address the statue of Diana and ask what you would.
Very well. Goddess of woods, tremendous in the chase, to mountain boars and all the savage race. Wide o'er the ethereal walks extend thy sway, and o'er the infernal mansions void of day. Look upon us on earth, unfold our fate, and say what region is our destined seat. Where shall we next thy lasting temple raise, and choirs of virgins celebrate thy praise?
Excellent work, my lord, and you even made it rhyme. Nice.
Let's not get overexcited, old man. I did rhyme fate with seat. She might not like my humble attempt at verse. Oh my, look, it worked.
Brutus!
Wait, hang on a minute. Stop the music. You're not the goddess Diana, you're that phlegmy witch from previous episodes.
Guilty as charged.
I was expecting the goddess of the hunt, not whatever you are.
Well, I'm what you've got, ladder, now. Would you like to hear the prophecy or not?
We may as well had, my lord. We've come all this way.
Very well, witch. Speak your prophecy, but please, try and be less phlegmy. This is an audio format, and the dear listener suffers enough at our hands.
I'll be as phlegmy as I want. It's my whole shtick, after all. Now, restart the music. Brutus, there lies beyond the Gallic Mounds an island which the Western Sea surrounds. Thy giants once possessed, now few remain to bar thy entrance or obstruct thy reign. To reach that happy shore thy sails employ, their fate decrees to raise a second Troy, and found an empire in thy royal line, which time shall ne'er destroy, nor bounds confine.
It'll help?
Oh, come on. For prophecies, that one's pretty clear.
Is it?
Yes. Go past the lands of the Gauls and find an island that's in the Western Sea.
Right.
I didn't even say you have to kill anyone, or be responsible for the deaths of your family or anything.
Thanks.
Unbelievable. Why do I even bother, Oh, that's it, my time's done. I'm off, bye!
Oh, my goodness, that is...
Why does the
that
smoke
is
smell so bad?
unpleasant.
And so Brutus now knew where he needed to go. He told his people what the phlegmy witch had said, and there was much rejoicing.
The Trojans must have been overjoyed at the prospect of having a new home.
That they were. They set sail for the lands of the Gauls immediately, and on the way encountered pirates.
Pirates?
Yes, and sirens.
Sirens. Those mystical, half-fish, half-women that charm sailors with their irresistible singing voices and cause them to drive their ships onto the rocks? Don't make me laugh.
It's the truth, and it all happened at the Pillars of Hercules.
Oh, come on.
No word of a lie! Just after the pirates attacked.
My various gods! So many pirates! Take that!
Yeah! Watch out, Uncle!
That was a close one! Thanks to Ronus! You're my favorite nephew! Take this!
There really are quite a lot of them!
And they all sound suspiciously similar!
Yeah, there really are too many characters in this scene! Wait! I say, chap, what is that enchanting sound?
What sound? All I hear is pirates! Spinning bird!
There it is again. I can't resist. No matter what the version is, even the one from Moulin Rouge with Pink and Christina Aguilera.
Turonus! Watch out! Ben! Don't listen to the voice! It's a trap!
I be listening. Oh, the voice be too beautiful. All I'll do now is walk towards that lovely sound and... Why? Not the legs first!
By Zeus's beard! Gross!
Uncle, I can't resist. I must go to the...
Turonus, no! You've only just been introduced as a character!
Uncle, help me!
Stand back, lad. I'll deal with these jumped-up flesh trollops.
Who the Hades are you?
There'll be time enough for introductions once I've sorted this lot out, friend. Right then, you pirates and sexy fish ladies. Let's dance. lovely job.
God, thanks, mysterious and heroic stranger.
Nay bother. And the name's Cornelius, leader of the Cornish people.
Cornelius! I like your style. You don't happen to be descended from the people of Troy, do you?
Well, as it happens, yeah. All the Cornish can trace their lines back to Troy.
Gosh, I say, what a massive and highly convenient coincidence! For we too are Trojans.
You never are.
The lad speaks the truth. We journey to find a place to call home and to build a new Troy.
A new Troy? Well, I can get down with that. What say we Cornish join you on your quest?
I'd say, welcome aboard.
And there was much rejoicing.
Pirates and sirens at the same time.
Yep,
And two entirely new characters.
that's right.
All at the Pillars of Hercules, the narrow bit at the far west of the Mediterranean Sea where southern Spain and North Africa newly meet.
Yep.
To which you said before the scene, and I quote, "No word of a lie."
Well, all right, there was some lies, but that's basically what happened in here.
Mr. Monmouth, I'll remind you that this interview is being recorded, and that the truth will make things a lot easier for you.
Oh, look, all right. Yes, I compacted 3 events into one scene, because I thought that pirates being eaten by sirens would be funny. Initially, I was actually going to make the pirates be the sirens, but then I thought that might come across a little bit weird on a family show, and so I spared the dear listener having to hear the silly boys attempt sexy pirate voices.
Probably for the best, that one.
So, this Cornelius, what's he got to do with all this?
Well, Cornelius quickly became Brutus's trusted friend and greatest warrior. He and his people, the Cornish people, became the absolute backbone of Brutus's entire army.
So, where do they head next?
After the encounter with the sirens at the Pillars of Hercules, they turned back and approached the lands of the Gauls from the south. Eventually, they drop anchor in the lands of Aquitaine, whose king, Geoffrey, is most concerned that a massive army has just entered his realm, and so dispatches ambassadors to meet with the new arrivals.
Right shot, Brutus.
Thank you, Cornelius. Now I'm sure you could have done the same. What a great land this Aquitaine is. Game is plentiful. No Greeks are trying to enslave us. What more could we ask for?
You speak the truth, my friend. But these are not the lands you were promised by that phlegmy witch.
Well, perhaps we don't need to travel further. Perhaps.
Now you gone and done it, haven't ya?
You there, smelly peasants! I, Brutus, ambassador of King Geoffrey, demand to know who you are.
Well, why don't you ask nicely and we'll think about it?
That was me asking nicely. The king wants to know why you are here and if you are going to be a problem.
Tell your king we are merely passing through. We'll be on our way soon enough. We'll just clean this deer and then we'll...
Dear? And who gave you permission to hunt in this forest? Why, only the king may kill game here.
Oh. Well, you'll have to forgive us, whoever you are. We didn't get a chance to ask permission, so we just helped ourselves.
You? Tja. Right, that's it. Surrender immediately or I'll shoot.
You better not be aiming that arrow at me, young man.
I'll do more than aim, you ignorant oink.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Uh-oh.
Right, come here.
Hey, give me my bow back.
Oh, I'll give it here. Here you go.
Oh, wow. You just totally stoved his head in with his own bow.
Whoopsie. Lols. Sometimes I don't know my own strength.
Well, he was desperately unpleasant, so I doubt there'll be any overly serious consequences. These are some overly serious consequences! Watch out!
I know, right? Maybe next time I won't stove anyone's head in right away.
This King Geoffrey is clearly didn't find his ambassador as annoying as we did.
Hey, you there! Are you the one who killed my ambassador?
Ah, speak of the devil. King Geoffrius, I presume. Hiya!
I am here. Now surrender immediately, or I'll have my men cut all of you to pieces.
It looks more like we're the ones doing the cutting to pieces.
You now. Well, let's see how you face up to my champion, Subatus.
Yes, my king.
Bring me their heads. They'll make excellent chamber pots.
As you command. Now, which of you will face me?
Well, I reckon it'll be me. Come on, then.
Then, prepare to die.
Hey, that's my favorite sword.
Shame. I thought you might have been made from sterner stuff.
Kill him, Subatus, quickly, while he's unarmed.
Working on it, Your Majesty. Kneel, sir. I shall make it swift and comparatively tiny.
Uh-oh.
Corinius, catch!
Ah, proper job.
Ha. An axe? How barbaric.
Barbaric this.
Oh, well. No, I'm fine. I appear to be fine. Kind of think he got me. Oh, hang on. There's a little line opening right down my body from shoulder to waist. Okay. Somebody read the first aid. I'm just gonna stay still. I'll get my phone out of my pocket. Oh, I'm in half.
Oh, wow. Right down the middle. Gross.
Hey, that was my champion.
If he's the best you got, then I reckon you want to start running round about now. Time for the axe whirlwind of doom.
Now stop killing all my men by drilling in a circle with your axe. Hey, oh, look, you're making such a terrible mess. Oh, he's getting all the Oh, I got blood on me. Right, that's it. Retreat! Run away! Run away! Run away!
Oh my God! Let's run away! Run away!
Great work, Corinius. That axe suits you.
Thanks, Brutus. That was fun. Now what?
Well, I was thinking the best thing to do is pillage the entire country. Burn it all.
Right. You don't think that's a bit harsh?
Nah. Burn all the villages, kill all the people, steal all the things. You know, pretty standard history stuff, really.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that for a second.
And so the land of Aquitaine was put to the sword by Brutus and his Trojans.
And that was the last they saw of King Geoffrius, was it?
Oh, my word, no. He was extremely annoyed with Brutus and Corinius, and while they were pillaging his land, he made an alliance with 12 Gaulish princes, who brought with them a spectacularly huge army, and then they met the Trojans in a massive battle.
Did Brutus use his cunning to defeat them?
Not on this occasion. They were outnumbered 3-1. The Trojans were forced to retreat back to their camp, which was then besieged. And you know what that means, don't you?
Yet another shouting up at the wall scene.
Bingo!
Ooh, I like them. You there, in the camp of the Trojans! Throw open your gates and surrender, or I will send in my massive army to sort you all out!
Okay!
What do you mean now? Oh, wait, hang on. Did you just say okay?
Yes! We'll open up the gates now!
Oh, right. Well, good.
Opening them now! There we are!
So, you're surrendering, are you?
No!
What do you mean, no?
We're sallying forth!
Oh, crikey! Oh, get away from me, awful Trojans! Men, get them!
Into them, Trojans!
What's this, Uncle? It's a new move. I call it the peacock.
Great work, nephew, but don't get cocky.
I'm not getting cocky. I'm just saying that this is crazy easy.
Too easy? My army outnumbers yours by 3-1. Men, slay that arrogant young man, please.
Slay me? You'll have to get close to me first.
Brutus, no!
The tide is turning in my favor, Brutus. You're surrounded, outnumbered, and outmatched. Victory is within my grasp. Where's your friend Corinius? Has he abandoned you?
He has not. In fact,
He's right behind you.
What, though?
Cornish soldiers, charge!
Oh, come on! This is getting ridiculous now! How many soldiers do I need to win?
more than this!
This isn't over, Brutus! Right, men! Leg it!
Uncle.
Tyrannus, you live.
Not for much longer, I'm afraid. Got me pretty good, they did.
No, nephew, stay with me.
I'd love to, but the big leaky hole in me says otherwise.
We'd best hurry up and be on our way, Brutus.
Uncle, I mean, leave Aquitaine. Find the land that was promised.
But Geoffrius...
It will never let there be peace. Leave this cursed place and find our promised land.
The lad's got the right of it, boss. We won't be winning another battle like that one. We get fewer by the day.
Very well. We move on to our promised land.
I wish I could have seen it. It would have been...
Corinius, gather the men. We're going back to the ships.
And what are you gonna do?
I'm going to bury my nephew.
And so Taurinus was buried, and the Trojans sailed away. But Brutus's nephew will never be forgotten, because a city was raised where he was buried and named for him. It stands to this day as the French city of Tours.
So, the Trojans leave Aquitaine. Where do they go next?
Why, the Promised Land. They sail through the Pillars of Hercules.
What, no sirens this time?
No silence this time. Then they sail around Spain, past Portugal, and eventually they land on the south coast of an island surrounded by the Western Sea, as the prophecy foretold, the land of Albion.
This Albion place is proper nice, boss. Reckon we'll do all right here.
You have been the staunchest of allies, Corinius. How can I ever repay you?
Well, what if I take a bit of this land for me and my people, eh? Reckon I'll have this southwest pointy bit. You can have the rest.
Sounds like a plan.
I shall call my bit Coroneer. And my people will be the Coroneans.
Wonderful! I'm gonna call my bit by the gods!
By the gods? Well, that's a funny name.
No, I mean, by the gods, what in all of Hades is that?
I am Dogmagog, king of the giants, and I say, smash the humans and eat their king! Smash the humans and eat their king!
Oh, crikey. That'll be the giants the Flemmy witch mentioned.
Everybody, get the giants!
Hey, you humans killed all my giant mates!
Yup, just you left to deal with. Sure!
Right, that's it!
Hand me, you stupid giant!
Not until I've squished you flat!
Oh, my ribs!
Cornelius, catch!
Ah, my old axe. Proper job.
Oh, get off!
Hey! Right, giant. Try picking me up again, why don't ya?
Well, I think it better if I just squash you flat! Hey! Hey! Get off my foot! I need that for squishing!
Hey!
No! Don't throw me!
Off the cliff you go, giant.
No!
There we go. That's a lot better. I think you broke a couple of my ribs, though. Oh.
Cornelius, my friend, that was incredible.
Thanks. I'm sure you would have done it if I hadn't, though. Now, what were we saying before the giants attacked?
I was saying that now we have our home, we can build our new Troy.
And what will you call your new land?
I will name it after myself, Britain, and my people will be the Britons.
Then I say, all hail Brutus, king of the Britons.
Do we get to have a Toby Carvery now?
And so, with the giants slain, the land of Albion was divided between Brutus and Cornelius, and everyone lived happily ever after.
Giants? Really? Come on, Monmouth, you expect us to believe that?
Yes, the last of the giants that ruled Albion.
Oh, leave it out!
My client has been more than cooperative, officers.
He's been telling fibs this whole time!
I have not!
Fibs and lies!
There's nothing more to be gained from this interview today.
But, sir!
No, Sergeant. That's enough. Interview ends because it's time to finish the episode.
So I'm free to go, am I?
You are. But Geoffrey,
What?
don't leave the country. This isn't the end of our investigation.
Too right, Inspector. In fact, if anything, I'd say we were only just getting started.
Silly History Investigation Squad Department PD.
Wow, that was quite the episode.
I like the bits with the fighting.
Those were my favourite bits too.
I wonder what that Geoffrey of Monmouth will be up to next time we meet him.
I'm sure we'll find out soon, Bilbo, but maybe not for a bit. Probably we should do some proper history next time on
The Silly History Boys Show.
But until then, for all the continuing fibs,
Hideous, splitting people in half vertically bits.
and highly unlikely giants.
We are.
as always,
Sorry! Albion My Way Then, or episode 109 of the Silly History Boys show was written and produced by the Silly History Boys. The parts of overly regional TV announcer King Pandrasus, Chironus, Imbertus, Supartus, and that big fibber Geoffrey of Monmouth were played for you by Rob, your dear Uncle Bob Bond. The parts of Previously Guy, D.I. Bilbo, and Brutus, first king of the Britons, were played for you by Will, Uncle Bilbo, Tristram. Wow, I nearly forgot Will's surname. He's only been my friend for 25 years. Absolutely fine. The parts of Internal Affairs Officer Robert, the first Earl of Gloucester, Flemmy Witch from previous episodes, and Corinius, our hero from Cornwall, were played for you by Tom Tombo Fermor, and the parts of Sergeant Pearbear, Mempricius, various pirates, some extremely attractive sirens, King Gopharius, and Gog Magog, the king of the giants, were played for you by me, Stu the Pearbear Perry. Hello everybody. Music has been supplied as always by Zapsplat, but mostly by that wonderful human being, Scott Buckley. Thank you, Scott Buckley, for your wonderful music. Sound effects, zip zaps, boings and whatnot from zapsplat.com. They're brilliant with their sounds. Now give us our gold membership, you swines. They're not listening, I can say that. It's absolutely fine. Massive thanks as ever to Lord Fastfingers Rob Tristram for our intro music, and thanks as ever to you, our glorious listener, who listens to our show and tells all they encounter in the world about how fabulous we are and what we're doing and how we're improving the world with our stupidity. I don't know. It's very late, dear listener. It's so late, and I'm finishing now. So that's it. I'm done. I'm gone. There's going to be an outtake. Don't worry. Just please, just put some money on the Ko-Fi, will you? All right, I'm off. Right, goodbye. Thank you for listening. We love you. Bye.
Well, I'm what you've got, ladder. Now, would you like to hear that prophecy or not?